So I was pulling out of my shadow deck because I like to do self-reflection, and I got a story about my past. And a part of it is how you were really, your inner child didn't get what they needed. And honestly, you always carry your inner child inside of you. So when bad things happen to you, even when you're a teenager or a grown up, it's still that little part of you that comes from pure source that has to hide or be escaping. And what kind of these things going to do when you are hurt as an inner child, with your inner child, or as a child, or just even as a grown up, when you're told you can't be exactly who you are by many different people because this world is kind of set this way. You'll go into escapism, avoidance. I was definitely there, escaping from still. You never wanted to be still or alone with your thoughts. You always wanted to go and go and go. What was that mean? Work or hang out? It didn't matter. You just always had to be doing something. Now I can sit with myself and be alone and be silent and connect with source. But that was because your inner child wasn't completely healed. Or like one part, you might have thought that was good. You had no thoughts, just vibes, dissociation. Now you did go through this for a very significant part of your life, but as you decided this wasn't good, you just felt empty. I remember I wrote about a poem once that said, I feel like my heart is a box filled of nothingness. And I took away the key and locked it and threw it away. Some shit like that. I don't know exactly words. And that's how I felt. I felt like nothing. It was horrible. So that's when I kind of battled my shadow self and decided, I don't want to be this. I don't want to feel nothing. I have so much more. I used to feel so much more. So I started going down the road of healing. And as I did that, then I started overreacting on things and overthinking, had anxiety all the time because my inner child still wasn't healed, but I wanted to heal it. I didn't know how. I really didn't. But the really biggest thing, too, is I would self-sabotage. I would self-sabotage by good opportunities. I would say I wasn't enough, or I couldn't do them, so I wouldn't do them, or blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? All these excuses why I couldn't be my fullest version of me because my inner child believed that I couldn't do these things completely and utterly. One thing I do, I still to this day, is I will over explain everything because I feel like I need to, or people might not understand because no one understood or wasn't heard in the past. Now, I got two, your shadow self holds power, and it's basically this guy holding himself, the shadow self, integrity, depth, alchemy. You need to hug yourself and your inner child and tell it it's okay. Go back to all those memories. I know it sucks. When you were hurt, and take that little, whatever, it doesn't matter if you were a child or if you were a teenager or whatever, hug that version of you and say, it's okay. This world is not cool. It's not fun. You haven't done anything wrong. I mean, maybe you have, but you're the kind of person I would own up to it anyways. You need to hug your inner child. Hold your inner child. Make it feel safe again so it can come out and shine. And you can be the true, authentic person that God meant you to be. Because that person is what's going to usher in you. That person is bold and bright and shiny and loves the world. But we are kind of at a war here, so yeah, you've been attacked. But it's not your fault. And I promise you, if you feel resonated with this video, you'll be, you'll know. God's got you on a very interesting path. And if you don't, that's okay too. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I had to give you guys this message, and I love you, and have a beautiful, bright, blessed day. Thank you.